And this was officially my first year of being an artist. Every single week there was something, some sort of educational content on my channel. As you can see, every single thing I've ever made, well, not really, most of the things I made was in my attic. I'm in my attic. This is a green cloth being held up by pin sets. How many exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probably. And that's how I made exactly 80 pieces of content, not including this one. 80 pieces of content, videos, and about 13 of them being shorts. Every single week a long form video. I've got about 5,500 total views. 5,500! It would take over an hour to count that high. Over an hour. Almost 2 hours. It would almost take 2 hours. I just think 5,500 total views. Why do people watch this? Why? Literally, look where I am. By the way, this video is not scripted or anything, so look where I am. A green cloth in my attic. Why do people watch this stuff anyway? So, what was I doing? Alright. So I have like 53 subscribers. 53 subscribers. What else? I guess that's everything. I mean, I interviewed a worker at the European Space Agency. I interviewed, look at this picture, you can see it like here, I guess. I interviewed a worker at the European Space Agency. How stupid is that? Why did he accept it? There's a mirror. Anyway, so why did he accept an interview? Why did I interview a worker at the European Space Agency? I am just... so why not? Also, what I'm currently wearing is not the original. This is the original smartest outfit. The first thing I wore on this channel. How cool. But I mean, this is one I got like after summer break, because this one was still in Morocco. So this one was still in Morocco, and so we bought this one so I could still record videos. But this is the original. I like this one way better because it gives me more things to move around and stuff. An entire year. Well, technically it's the 14th. Like, my birthday is on the 13th and I started on the 16th. So those 4 days between 13 and 16 are kind of special to me. You know, it's between my birth and my channel's birth. That doesn't sound right. Anyway. Oh no. Oh boy, I did. Oh no. What is this? What was? Oh no. Oh, this is. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, I didn't know this was here. So I guess this was from a. Oh boy. I didn't even know this was here. I haven't been in this attic in quite a while. Most of my other videos were made in my own room, with the whole. These kind of videos were made in my own room. So I haven't been I haven't been in the attic in quite a while. I guess this was. I remember what this is. This is a scrapped video where I was gonna talk about criminal scientists. It is so. Yeah, I'm keeping this. And speaking of all things, the first ever thing that ever appeared on my YouTube channel was this. My high school economics book. I had it for the first month of this channel. I would jump in frame and just throw the book away. Absolutely stupid. It destroyed retention. And I didn't really like it, so I've stopped after a month, but so this is the first time that ever appeared on my YouTube channel. And guess what the first page has? Literally, you open it, and the first page has pros and cons of being a YouTuber. The first thing to enter my, and I didn't plan it or anything. I wrote these pros and cons like I think 4 months before actually making the video, and I just forgot about it. So it's kind of ironic that the first thing to enter my YouTube channel is an economics book, and the first page in that economics book being about YouTube. Kind of full circle. But yeah, anyway. This channel had like 4 characters, 5. We had Martis, Mars and Marlor, the main teachers. Then we've got Marinspol, he only appeared once I believe. And then we had, how do you call him again? Someone who doesn't really have a name. It's like this picture right here. What could his name be? I don't know, I'll think of a name later. Anyway, so it is December. Wait, am I gonna talk about the future? Nope, that's gonna be for tomorrow's video. So anything else? Oh yeah, so I'll show it. Come here. Can you see it? Probably turn the lights off. And now you can't see it anymore. Yeah. This is what I've been filming on all the time. Well, my first half of the first year of YouTube. It is being held up by a hanger, which is being held up by pin sets. And then there's this green cloth, which is also being held up by pin sets. Isn't that an interesting frame to have? Welcome in December, I guess. Why am I doing this? It's December 14th, so yesterday I turned 17. What 17-year-old has a green cloth in his attic? Oh, this is stupid. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna, no wait, what? The 16th. No wait, it's now the 14th. Tomorrow I was planning that. No, wait a second, something isn't right. Wait a second, so yesterday I wanted to make that, so today I'm making this, tomorrow I'm making that. Oh, wait, this. The 16th of December, when my channel actually officially turns 1 year old, I will be, that's the roof, I will be uploading a video about the future of SMH-ACADEMY. It's not as, you'll see in that video, and so, as always, remember, that's just a lesson. A science, it's not a science lesson, this is how I'm gonna say this, this, and as always, remember, that's just a, that's just a look back. Wait, that's not, I don't know how to end these videos, let's just not give him an outro and say, thank you for an amazing year, and on to the next one, later. Now that's all. How am I gonna end these videos? How am I going to end these videos? Also, that doesn't sound right. 9 minutes, huh? Alright, so how I'm gonna end these videos? I have no idea actually. Let me think. First of all, let's see, what are we talking about? These videos I'm talking about the history of my channel. So the history, as always, but I'm not Marlor. I'm Marwan. So I guess Marwan Tama can do anything. So as always, remember, that's just a lesson. A history lesson. Enjoy your break. Wrong hand, you idiots. I've been doing this for an entire year and I still don't forget what hand I need to snap with. And as always, remember, that's just a lesson. A science lesson. history. I've been doing this for a year, and as always, remember, that's just a lesson, a history lesson. Enjoy your break.